There's a report that Apple is going to be boosting its iPhone production for the first half of 2021. That's according to Nikkei. Dan Howley is joining us to talk through this. So that implies a pretty big increase, perhaps, in demand that Apple's anticipating.
Yeah, basically what's happening here is, according to the Nikkei report, Apple and the iPhone 12 are meeting what expectations were for a so-called super cycle of sales, which essentially means that they're seeing a larger boost than they would have seen in other years, just because of the fact that these phones are large upgrades compared to previous generations, and they do have 5G capable antennas built into the entire line. Now, what's interesting is some of the analyst reports are saying that the 12 Pro and Pro Max are doing exceptionally well, while the iPhone 12 is in line with what people were thinking. But the iPhone 12 mini is surprisingly not performing as well as people had originally anticipated. According to reports, Apple is planning to produce up to 96 million iPhones in the first half of 2021. Now, that's a 30% year over year increase. But again, they're seeing those iPhone 12 mini sales not as impressive as they originally wanted, because it looks like people are just more interested in the larger form factors. And look, we've seen that for some time. While people do say that, they want a phone that fits better in their pocket, they can get that in the iPhone 12. The iPhone 12 mini is just a much smaller phone. And because of that, you don't get the kind of 3-camera setup you might get with the Pro or the Pro Max. There's also going to be a little bit of battery discrepancy, where the batteries may not last as long in the 12 mini as they would in the larger 12 and 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max, because look, those are just larger phones and they can fit bigger batteries in there. So that could explain part of the reason for the kind of weaker demand. But overall, it seems as though Apple is doing incredibly well this generation.